Parasaurolophuses are a dinosaur that are well known for getting into mischief. These creatures are typically ones that are too curious for their own good. This male is about to wander into something that he really shouldn't have. A deadly sight filled of death. Obviously, this is something's territory, and by the bones and meat everywhere, probably a theropods. The parasaur wisely chooses to leave. Unknown to the parasaur, this is the home of a Genyodectes, a small theropod dinosaur from the Jurassic period that was closely related to Ceratosaurus. And like its bigger relative, it carries that fearsome reputation it has. Despite being known from only one fossil, Ingen recreated the Genyodectes sometime in 2011 to 2012. Now, Genyodectes was actually shown off to the public, unlike a lot of the other dinosaurs I've covered so far. It's unknown as to exactly why they put out this dinosaur of all of them. However, the Genyodectes made its appearance in Jurassic World in 2013 and stayed there until the park, of course, closed down. Park handlers would note that this guy was one of the many creatures they had to keep their eye on, because if not, it would easily take off your hand, quote unquote, and that despite its size, its jaws were nothing to be messed around with. Now, the Genyodectes does not hunt its prey, but it instead scavenges off of carcasses. But it has been shown to be very ferocious and territorial over them. With one hell of an intimidating roar, the Genyodectes scares off the other predator. He doesn't want anything to do with the rightful owner of this kill. Despite being considered a smaller predator, the Genyodectes does not take anything from just about anyone. Notably, the colors of the Genyodectes are not ones that you can usually camouflage in. Many people suspect this is because this is not really a camouflage hunter, but more a scavenger who's very upfront. It seems this theropod is all about intimidation, the exact opposite of the camouflaging that we just talked about. The loud and bright color scheme seems to show off a personality of the exact same traits. But it's up for a lot of debate if this strategy actually works, as there's only a few Genyodectes specimens that are actually known out in the wild. There is one in the Colorado Dinosaur Preserve, and it is suspected that Biosyn also got their hands on one, but it's only a matter of time to when we find out where that one is. On the contrary, the Genyodectes isn't really bothered by many other larger predators like this Baryonyx, for example. The poor Baryonyx really can't do much about its fallen companion, considering the Genyodectes has claimed this carcass as its own. Many of you have seen my Ceratosaurus video in which I talk about how this creature is a very deadly predator, and while the Genyodectes being related to it definitely shares that trait. While that predator was intimidating due to their large size, their status, and more importantly, their deadpan looks, the Genyodectes is more intimidating due to its just general personality. Like I said earlier, it's very loud and out front, which makes her a very dangerous combination. But that's all I have on the Genyodectes. Thank you all for watching this video, and as always, if something chases you, run.